Hi, TJ.
Hi, how's it going?
Hola.
Hola.
We are in Mexico.
That's right. That's where I'm at.
And besides that, we are here at the Messiah, the church.
Yes.
And in the back, we have the project that this group has finished.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
But first question.
Yes.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yes.
Who are you and the group and, you know?
Yeah, for sure. My name is TJ McConaughey. I am a youth pastor from Seattle, Washington. And we came down on our spring break to help build the church in the world, the whole church, you know.
Whoa.
So that's what we're doing here. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
And that's exciting, and that's very far away, like
yes.
3 miles maybe?
3,000 miles in the air.
3,000! Oh boy.
It's a long way away. We are a long way from home, and it
Yeah.
is very cold where we come from. So we sweated a lot this week, you know, right? So that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what motivated you to come?
Yeah.
Why are you here in a hot weather?
That's right. Well, first of all, we believe that the church is not one church, you know, one church building. We believe that in the church that's universal, that's throughout the whole world. And we wanted to send our students to a place where the culture is not what they're used to, right? And when it's not what they're used to, you know, they get uncomfortable, right? But we want them to meet the brothers and the sisters from Merida, Mexico, to see that it's not just the same. It's not just you know, that everything's different, but that our hearts are the same. And that's kind of what we learned down here, right? Was that, you know, whenever you go into a new culture or a new place, you always look for the differences.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean? You always look around.
absolutely.
We don't do it this way, and we
Yeah,
don't do it that way. Oh,
absolutely.
that's weird, you know. But the truth about it is that we're more the same than we are different, and especially as it relates to Jesus Christ. You know, that we serve this good God, and this God who loves us and wants to see His kingdom built, and He's using people throughout the whole world.
Oh, that's exciting.
And so I wanted our students to see that, and I wanted them to have that experience and that perspective and that life-changing, you know, wow, we're more the same than we are different. And the same gospel that reached me in Seattle, Washington, is reaching people in Merida, Mexico.
Wow, that's exciting, and
Yes,
that
right.
this is a big family.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, and once that you have spent this week,
Yeah, that's right.
what are you taking back to
Yeah.
the state of Washington and to the church
Yeah.
there?
So we're going to take back the fact that we moved a ton of bricks. We're going to take back that we put a whole bunch of cement on that roof. We're going to take back a lot of what the work was here. But I think one of the things we're going to take back is the life-changing perspective that God is at work beyond borders, right? He doesn't exist in the way nations, and the Bible talks about, you know, He causes nations to rise and to fall, but His word remains the same, right?
Absolutely.
And that means that although we don't speak the same language, and although our skin gets burnt when we come down here, right? That means that when we come down here that we can have fellowship, you know, that we can sing these songs and we can pray these prayers and we can do this work. And in the work and in the gospel, we're the same, right? And the other cool thing is we get to make relationships that, you know, we're going to spend eternity with each other, right?
Right,
In a place
absolutely.
beyond this world, and we'll be able to speak to each other. We won't have the problems that we
Of
had
language.
language here, you know. And we long for those days. But the cool things, and I think one of the big things we're going to take back, and with our students in the background, they just want to come and take pictures so they can remember faces and they can remember names, because more than the bricks, more than the cement, more than all the differences, they're taking back the relationships.
That's neat.
They're taking back the fact that I know Pastor Juan from Merida, Mexico. They're taking back the fact that they know these kids, and that they played with these kids for a week, and I think that's an important piece. And
Yeah, absolutely. They're
Yeah.
matching Mexico with faces and
Yeah.
friends
Yeah.
and family.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's exactly right, you know.
That's-
Yeah. And especially, you know, like you guys probably have it down here too, is that you hear about all these things on the news, and then when you hear about things on the news, sometimes you start thinking, who are these people?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I know, because I know Jesus and I've known Jesus for a while, that they're people. You know? like that's what we are. You know, like.
Yeah.
But I think that when you're a kid growing up in this world, and you just hear all this political geo unrest and all the different things that are happening, I think you can get kind of scared, right? And we want to just come down here and be like, there's nothing to be scared of. These are people who love their families and love their kids and love their church, and in that way, we're just kind of the same type of people, you know. So yeah.
Same family.
Yes,
Same
we
big
are.
family.
We are the same.
God's children.
We are God's children. You're exactly right.
Well,
yeah.
I really appreciate these moments and your thoughts.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
And let the group know that we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we expect you back
Yeah.
next year.
Yes. You know,
Okay.
we're already in talks about that. So
Okay.
we know, and we know who you guys are, and you guys know who we are, and so we can call each other and say, hey,
Absolutely.
you coming down, and we're gonna do our best to make that happen. So,
Okey-dokey.
but we also want to say thank you. Thank you for being such great hosts, and for providing us with great food and great fellowship and great friendships and all the good things that you guys gave us this week. And we had great time working together. And just one quick story. I just one of the things I wanted to say was one of my favorite moments this week was the day that we started doing the cement. And we got everybody in position, and there was Mexicans working alongside us from the States, right? And everyone just fit into their perfect spot. You know what I mean? And everyone just kind of walked around, and it just reminded me so much as that's the body of Christ. You know, like I'm just doing my spot, and I'm going to trust the person next to me is doing their spot, and the work is universal, right? And so that was a huge lesson to me, is that the work that we get to do in the kingdom, that's we all are the same in that way. So.
I'm so blessed that we are part of it.
Yes.
The Lord lets us be a part of it. Well, thank you so much, and have a blessed trip back to the States.
Yes, that's right. We can't wait to be in 40-degree weather again. So, or was that? What is that, like 10 Celsius? You know, that's where we're going back to. So,
Okay, have a nice trip back, and we wait for you next year.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.